doing here?
What do you mean? I'm allowed in here because I'm a mechanic on this ship.
That's not the question I asked. You adults always seem to give the same kind of answer.
But you look like a little boy.
Sand walk like a drunk lizard.
What's your relationship with Amuro?
Relationship? He's a senior officer and I respect him.
That's not what I mean.
Gen X, I'm sorry, Gen X, I'm sorry, Gen X fellas, listen, man. Y'all going through it when it come to y'all women, man, and this is why I'm making this video. I hate Quest, Pariah, and I hate Chani, dog. You know, I don't even know what, like, really, this is off the cuff. This is me just talking. Like, I can't stand these two girls. This is why I said the archetype for the Gen Z girls, man. Like, y'all women are out of control. You know, I remember a girl that liked me bringing me some brownies and a plate of spaghetti, like in Tupperware when I was younger, you know what I mean, in school, when she brought that to school. And it's like, y'all will never get that, and I feel sorry for y'all, you know. Jill Alpha probably won't either, but it's like the Chani with her little smushed up face at the end, and them going against the story of her supposed to be in love with all the tradies and being down for him. And no, she went against them since when they first met. She was against them. He's an outsider. He's this. He's not Fremen. He's this. And he's like, he was a white guy. She was black. You know what I'm saying? And she was like racist or something. I hated it, man. And then she's going to betray him at the end. She was with whatever decision he was with, you know, in the book, man. She was in love with him, just like the original. Like, she loved him. Like, it's a show. I said this before, man. Victoria, man. Victoria ended up wearing all black when her husband passed. Till she passed. She was in mourning because of her husband, you know, had went, the person that she loved the most, I think Victoria had like 11 kids. She wore black. These girls will never give no romantic gestures or love like that ever again. And this is why how you have a Quest and a Chani. Like I said, they're the archetypes. You know, you have, when it comes to archetypes, if I got any young viewers, it's like the hero, you know what I mean? Like a Luke Skywalker. You have the coming of age, you know what I mean? Hero who has to become a man. You have like a jester archetype who's like a trickster, you know what I mean? Like in a D&D game or something like that, role-playing game, like the jester rogue or something like that. It's like you have that archetype. This archetype I'm gonna call the hood rat, because this is what they are. I hate when people try to make these characters nuanced, especially Quest. It's not nuanced. They're hood rats, man. Chani and Quest are just hood rats in sheep's clothing. Like, there's no nuance. Like, oh, she was meant to be the character. Like, I loved her, you know, in Char's Counterattack, but she was just a whiny little spoiled little brat, man. She was like I think the lady name is Patty Duke, who was running with the Black Panthers. I could be wrong on this name, man. 12 hours, but Patty Duke. My phone. I ain't even got my phone on me. This woman, it was a white woman. Her family came from wealth. She was running with the Black Panthers, and she ended up like robbing a bank, and they got caught. They had her all on camera with the Black Panthers. This white woman. Her family had so much wealth that they was able to just let her off free of charge. You know what I'm saying? She out of there. Like, she didn't go down with the Black Panthers for robbing that bank. That's what wealth is. She's just a spoiled little brat. Like, I want to be a Black Panther today. I want to do this. And you catch Quest Pariah running around with some rebels at the very beginning of the movie, man, and her father gets her out of that. I don't know if they got it from Patty Duke, but her father gets her out of that because, you know, he's rich and he has power, you know, which is why he goes back and forth from Char to the, like, in the Federation to, you know, Londo Bell to this. Like, he just was a broker of, like, information type of guy, man. But anyway, you know, and Quest is just this annoying little brat. Even when she talked to Amuro's, you know, lover, you know, what was her name, Chain? When she said that, she said, get out of here, like, you shouldn't be, like, she's at her job, you little hood rat. She's at her place of work. I don't know, man. And then you have, like, everybody vying over, like, she was like a Lolita. Like, you know, even when she was flirting with everybody. She was flirting with Shard. She was flirting with Armor first. She was flirting with Hathaway first to Amuro. to Char, like, and like they had her propped up like a Lolita, like she was a little like freak.
Call your father to ask you out on a date.
Quest?
I've been looking for you. They wouldn't let me call the battleship directly. I'm really sorry I had to bug the captain.
No, it's okay.
And it's a cartoon, so I guess she was supposed to be like attractive, you know, for her age, whatever that age was. But like even my man said it, Char likes younger women, you know what I'm saying? But this a Japanese thing, man. Who knows, man? Whatever it is, it's younger ages in Japan. I think they're legal in a younger age. I'm not sure. Like here in Michigan, it's 16, but I think it might be 14 or something there, man. Or back then it was, because they was wilding with Quest. You know, and like I said, I really do feel sorry for Gen Z because this is y'all archetype. I think they're loud, they're obnoxious, you know, the girls that y'all got to date. And y'all are giving more to them than they're giving to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are just taking just crap and they are giving nothing. Like, most guys that I see, like, they're doing the cooking at home. It's like, what is she doing? You building this, you going to work making a lot of money, and you're cooking. What does she do? They're questing Chani, like, and back on Chani's ass, like, and I think Zendaya should have been like a pop star or something, man. Like or like a Zoe Deschanel. I hate the roles that she gets because they're like making her the main girl. She's like this big, tall, stringy, oddly, weirdly built person. Like I said, like a Zoe Deschanel, she should be like the odd best friend that the other best friend likes, but they got her as like the main girl. She don't fit that character. Like, she's pretty, but she's not beautiful or gorgeous. Like, it's a movie. I think Zoe Deschanel is in this. She's not that into you. The movie is called, oh my god, where basically the girl is hot and like she's out of my league. She's out of my league. That's the name of the movie. And like Zoe Deschanel, I think is the best friend in that movie. But you need somebody gorgeous like her to be the main lead, man. I forget the woman's name, but she's blonde. I think she was in Star Trek, the remakes. And yeah, it's like they keep getting her. It's like I didn't believe the romance between her and Timothy Chalamet, dog, like at all. Like, he's a handsome young man. He plays Paul Atreides amazing. You gotta get him a woman that is gonna be in love. Like, I can't even think of a young actress that they could even get that would have been like, that knows how to be in love. That's Gen Z is just so, the women don't like y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Y'all women don't like y'all, dog. Like, and I feel bad for y'all, I really do. Like, they are hateful. And I see how like your Andrew Tates and your Fresh and Fits, how they could pop off because y'all women really don't like y'all. And it's just apparently clear, even when they try to cast a woman that's supposed to be romantically involved and into y'all, it right. Like, how did they fall in love? Like I said, she just nagged him the whole time. It was beyond that. You can't ride. You can't do this. You're not gonna be one of us. Is that lizard walking? Like, it's like, oh my god, shut up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Quest. And I usually like the girls in Gundam, man. Like, I like, even though people hate Seed, like they keep saying, I like Lacus, man. You know, I like all of the girls in Wing. You know, Lady Poe, Zex's girl. You got Lady Un. You know, I like all of the women in Gundam 00. The captain, I can't remember her name right now, but she was like a great leader. Like, she never like came down on Setsuna or none of them, or Hallelujah, none when she didn't need to. Like, she was depressed because she wanted to be a better leader. I liked her. I don't know, man. This was like the one to where this quest was just so annoying. And like I said, it's the Gen Z archetype. Like, they knew, like, it's the future. That's what it's gonna be like. And they knew it was gonna be like that in the future with these teenage girls, man. That's it, man. I just wanted to like dig into these two characters. Like, I can't stand them, man. I don't. What are we gonna in Doom 3? Like, is she gonna be against them? Cause that's not gonna make any sense. That's gonna change the whole narrative of the story. Like, what are we doing? I don't know, man. 6 Sion, man. I'm out.